Hi Virgo, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's my pleasure to read for you. As you know, you don't have to have any significant Virgo placements in your natal chart in order for these messages to be for you, and you don't have to be watching at the time that it's being published because it's all energy. If it resonates for you, then guess what? Chances are there's a message in there for you. Use your discernment. If it doesn't resonate with you, I would invite you to take a step back, come back later once the energies have solidified a little bit more in your physical reality and see whether you can recognize messages for you. So as I was saying in the last reading I did, which was Leo, I think it was Leo that I said this, I want to remind you that just because I'm putting out these videos like every day or every other day or whatnot, doesn't mean that the messages that you need to hear right now and can really benefit from are not like 5 or 6 videos before, because this is all about energy, and the longer the days go, the more that those energies and messages become very clear to you because it's solidifying in your life. So please do not be averse to checking out past readings. All right, yay. So yes, that's what we love about these timeless and signless readings. It's great. If you'd like to work personally with me, 1 minute 11 seconds for teaching, healing, or mentoring, whatever, you know exactly where to find me, and just click the link to my Etsy page. Thank you so much, and if you enjoy this video, you can press the star or the boink thumbs up. Let's jump in. Now, when I started this video, I was getting a quick message. It was like a teacher without students. That's what I got. Virgo, you are the teacher without students. But here it is. Oh, okay. So some of you may be like, I'm doing this and no one's showing up in my classes or no whatever. Maybe you just signed up for a job and you're doing something with leadership and you're like, well, who's out here listening? You know, whatever it is, or however this relates to your life, that's going to be a realm of a personal reading because it could show up in different areas of your life depending on who you are. But whatever it is, here are your students. Boop. Look at them. They're like, hello, hello. They're all coming out of the clearing. 10 of air. So you needed, ooh, look at that. 2 10s in a row. I'm just curious. Yeah. Stop. Hey, 10 of fire. Let's look. 10. Okay, no, page. Okay, let's look. Just kidding. through. It's like, yeah, see, there it is. That's too much, right? Wow, look at that. That's 3 10s that have shown up. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. You just had to close out some stuff. You closed out some stuff. Take a look at the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. It's almost like you were closing out, obviously, so many things in a non-physical. Boom, and it closed out in the physical. And so, then that's why we see these cute little your people, your crew, whether these are soulmates, whether these are new friends, whether these are people that you're going to be teaching, whatever this is, employees, they're coming in now for you because they can. You've come out of something major. I do want to point to the Chariot card being right there. It's like, yeah. Now, what did they say when the students are ready, the teacher will appear? That's you. Yeah. Now I'm seeing a reference to Helios here. Now, I don't know if you guys follow Diana Cooper. God bless. I love Diana Cooper. So Diana Cooper, check her out. She does a lot of work. I've noticed her mission work has a lot to do with collective consciousness and the intergalactic council. So she does a lot of stuff at the monadic level, the level of the monad, I am consciousness. She does a lot of work with ascended masters. She does a lot of work in the upper dimensions, like with unicorns. God bless their buttons. You know, all of that. Dragons, that's the work she does. It's like planetary consciousness. Whereas, for example, by contrast, I do collective readings too, but I'm very much on the ground working with individuals, right? Why? To change their individual consciousnesses. But she's doing a lot in terms of the more macroscopic stuff. But what she's also really good at is being a leader in taking people through I don't want to say exercises, it's not the word, events, thank you, events to capitalize on the energetic changes that are occurring on the earth, on portal days, all sorts of things, so that we can get together and work intergalactically to bring about new earth consciousness, raise the collective consciousness of the earth, to ground new energies, all of that. She's amazing. All right, now the reason why I bring her up is because I all of a sudden 4 minutes 44 seconds saw this card here, and the first thought I got was Helios, and I was like, wait, where was I seeing something about Helios not too long ago? And it was her. So if you go to her channel on YouTube, I believe it's just called Diana Cooper, God bless you, God bless her, you will just look through her videos. It may be a short or it may be an actual short video where she talks about Helios energy. That's for someone to go look up, or it's for all of you to go look up, right? Because if you're watching my stuff, then chances are, like 9 out of 10, you have some type of service contract, whether it's lightworker, starseed, whatever term you use to identify yourself, Akashic reader, all of that. The way I look at it is you have a contract for spiritual service, to be of service to people here on the planet. And so I would invite you to tune into like Diana Cooper's work as well, all right? Yes, what else is going on for you guys, Virgo? Yeah, because I'm getting it's time. Now, I didn't mention this before. I know I should have, but this was like last month, I think. Last month, I was minding my own business per the usual, on my bed per the usual, and I felt my higher self basically issue a statement to people around the world. And the idea was like, hey, you have 5 months. So she knew who she was, but on some, like me, I'm like at this level, like just observing, like what's going on? But she was connecting with people like you guys all over the planet. And the message that was coming out was that it's time to get into position. So it's like not a wake-up call, but it's like a wake-up call. But it's not a wake-up call like, hey, wake up, it's time to wake up and you're going to have awakening now. No, these people are stationed in certain places. They're sleepers, but they're not sleeping. They probably are up already doing their work or whatnot. And the command that was issued through her was in 5 months, you have to be at your stations to do whatever it is you are supposed to be doing, right? And meanwhile, me listening, I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? Am I going to be there? What am I doing? And so I realized, and now I'm seeing a lot of my mission kind of being activated more. So a lot of you who are watching this, and just whether you get it through this channel or through other channels as well, because messages always come through multiple sources. If you even need a source outside of you to get it, you have to understand that you're being mobilized now. It's like, battalion, move out, move into position. So some of you may, like I just felt like maybe at least 4 of you, I don't know. And I'm also getting the nod to 4 months now, because now it's like 4 months from now. So some of you may already be hearing this internal call because you're very aware of these things. Yeah, they're saying schools are getting ready to open, things are getting ready. What else? And for somebody, I don't know, this is very specific, but they're saying and laundry is needing to be washed. Interesting. Some of you are going to be taken away. Now, let me explain that. Because I don't want your conscious mind to be getting into fear mode, because we're not about fear on this channel. That is just going to disrupt your energy field, right? So when I say taken away, you might be taken on a small trip towards the end of the year or later in the year, and they're like, start getting your laundry washed. Some of you may actually move into a new place. There's some type of relocation situation that may actually be temporary, who knows, yeah? And the idea, and look at the Knight of Air, Knight of Swords coming in all fast, but the idea is get your laundry washed. Like, yeah, you're going places. When they say get your laundry washed, it's a very specific way, because I think someone needed to hear the words laundry in order to know it's for them. But it's a very specific way for the rest of us to say, basically, pack your bags. And I'm not seeing like, back it up, boys, beep, beep, beep. I'm not seeing like that. I'm seeing like, okay, I got my luggage in tow and I'm ready. So there's something that's coming in, that you're going to be taking some type of trip or something. Now listen, when you go on this trip, and yes, one of you just asked, could this be astral travel? And I'm getting a firm yes. For some of you, this is astral travel. And this is why we see this school energy here, because a lot of us do attend schools and events and lessons and all of that on the other side during our sleep. Some of us are doing it during our day, and you may actually, if you're very aware and you can feel your own energy and you can see your fragments in your higher self and witness their movements, you know what they're doing. No, they're in that class right now and you're talking to them, right? So these are things that some of you are able to do and some of you may not, and that doesn't matter. You're still doing it. So yes, some of you will be doing astral work at retreats, whether they're ascended master retreats. I see some of you, your higher selves or your etheric selves or whatever you want to call it, working on ley lines, like clearing galactic ley lines. Just as I said that, my throat kind of got a little clogged for a quick second. Somebody here needs to have some ancestral wound clearing, especially in the throat area. If that's you, you're going to know who you are. And of course, you can come see us. We do all of that. God bless. Yay. Thanks, angels and guides. But always remember that you just need to ask your higher self, hey man, can we get this done? You know, your higher self is your best friend, they know, and they're already on it, right? In fact, they're so on it that I just told you about it, and you're like, oh yeah. So if it's coming to you, there's already a way. You've probably already done it in a non-physical, and now your physicality is just going through the motions of it. But anyway, this is all part of the training. They're saying we're out of training. We're out of training altogether. So if this message is for you about the next 5 months getting into your stations, you're not in boot camp. This isn't the smalls of the smalls, like I just started this job and I'm just gonna, be allowed to move, be moved, and wherever I am. No, you came in here with a very clear plan, and we're doing our best to execute it. God bless, we're all doing our best. But this is not the small times, right, is what I'm getting. And so you're not in training anymore. You're assembling. All right, so you're going to know who you are. Now, please, I want to draw a distinction. This doesn't mean that you are not at the 3D level watching this and like, well, what's crystals? Or what's a ley line? It doesn't mean that you have all the substantive knowledge to know what it is your mission is. That's going to come to you. The fact is, if you're watching this video and you're still watching it, even if you're like, well, I'm just curious, or I like that cute little card, or I just have nothing else to watch, it's not about you at this conscious mind level. Your higher self, the part of you that knows what is going on, that has your orders, has all of this, already knows what to do, and that's why you're watching this. So either way, regardless of how you at the conscious mind level feel about your readiness or your deservability, or whether this is even real, or we don't care about that, right? Because then that's you doing too much at the conscious mind level and you're just going to confuse yourself. Just understand that if something is for you, it will be for you, and you will have everything that you need in order to do that. And if you're watching this video, then like I'm just putting it out there, then you're going to be fine. You're so fine that you're not in boot camp. Again, you're done your training. This is a mission life. You're here to do mission work, and you're here to do it. And so now it's just like, hey, you, platoon A or battalion B, assemble. And that's all there is to it. It's like moving to your stations. And that's going to be happening in a few short months. I heard 3 months for somebody just listening, maybe more than once, just listening to this. It's almost like, oh, we started off saying it was 5 months from last month, so now it's 4 months. And you just listening to this, I just felt your etheric self, or what do you want to call it, just literally get up off the couch, like, say less, I'm ready. And you just made it 3 months for yourself because you were waiting for that, and now that was the message you needed to do. That's the call you needed, and they're saying you can come see me. If you know that's you, you know where to find me. 13 minutes, 13 seconds. So anyway, hit my Etsy link, and you know where to find me. But other than that, everybody, please just continue doing what you're doing and understand that you're moving into position with whatever is going on for you. And so if you've been like, hey, and I built this website, I'm seeing someone here, specifically an Akashic reader, whoever you are, you know who you are, you came to see me, your name starts with an N, God bless you. But if you've been, but this could be also for other people, if you are feeling like, I built this website, I did all this, I erected my structures and everything that the guides said, and like, where is everybody? Some of you are contending with AI right now, and you're feeling replaced in some way, maybe in the work that you do or just whatever. You're like, where is everybody? I built it, I manifested it, but where is everybody? So today you're being told they're coming. Okay? They're assembling. So I'm just going to go ahead and close off this energy. Super cute. Here you are, whoever you are, male, female, gender, non-conforming. I want to remind you, this is not a training exercise. This is not like, oh, you're going into boot camp, you're awakening. No, this is you already having what you need and now getting your orders. Like, this is where you're going to go. It's like going to work. Okay. And it's almost like I'm waiting to see the 8 of Pentacles. Is it going to be here? There it is. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. And don't mess with these messages, guys. 8 of Pentacles, skilled work. It's time to go to work. Going back to school, okay? And that's more immediate, where you're going to be assembling, doing some retreats and stuff like that, but do not mistake it with boot camp. All right. If you want to reach out to me, you know exactly where to find me. God bless you. Bye, everybody. Hydrate.